Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Osmatic, and if you haven't been here before, this is yet another of my Witcher 3 excuse me, skills and builds guide. And this time I am doing yet another build for the Wolf School gear. And this is a really fun build that I didn't plan on making, and I was just toying around with different skill sets and thought, I haven't really used Aard before to any great extent. So I thought I'd try a build using Aard, and it's really fun. Especially against groups, because you knock them all down and then just stab them through the chest when they're on the floor. So it's a really easy way of taking out groups. Really fun to play, and I am just going to dive straight into the build. So, same as the previous build, you have 3 general skills, and I will pick those out the same as the previous Wolf School build. So you have your Griffin School techniques. Obviously Wolf School gear is a medium armor set, and stamina regeneration for this build again is very important. So you have your Griffin School techniques, which will give you increase in sign intensity for each piece of medium armor of 5%. And then additionally, stamina regeneration increased by 5% again for each piece of medium armor. So it's very useful to have. The next skill you want is Adrenaline Burst. Adrenaline Burst increases adrenaline generation by 5%, and also additionally, because you're going to be using Aard quite a lot in this build, increases signs now generates adrenaline points as well. So the adrenaline points contribution from signs, which is really again Aard is just a crowd control, that will give you adrenaline points, which will then enhance your damage output from your swords. Excuse me. So you have your Adrenaline Burst and your Griffin School techniques. And then finally in your general skills, you have Focus, where adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. So again, the more adrenaline points you get, the more weapon damage you do, and the greater the sign intensity. So as you can imagine, at 3 adrenaline points, your Aard sign intensity is at maximum. So that's it for your general skills. In your combat skills, I've actually not gone to the ends of the trees on this. I've mixed it up a little bit with the swordsman part of this build. So your primary damage output is from swords. You have 5 out of 5 points in muscle memory in your fast attack tree. You then have 5 out of 5 in precise blows, increasing a chance of landing a fast attack critical hit by 10%. And fast attack critical hit damage by 75%, plus obviously the 5% adrenaline point gain. If I go back up to your muscle memory, again it's fast attack damage increased by 25%. And then finally, the point of this build is to get both whirl in your fast attack and to get rend in your strong attack, because this gives you the ability to mix it up with a combination of fast attacks, slow attacks. If you can use Aard as a stun, you can build up a long rend hit, and that will obviously do a significant amount of damage. Or you can use whirl, dance around. It's really up to you how you play, but it gives you the flexibility to just be a swordsman. So you have your 3 skills in your fast attack tree. You have 5 out of 5 in crushing blows in your strong attack tree, increasing strong attack critical hit chance by 10% and damage by 75%. So same as in the fast attack. And then obviously you have your rend, which is the big hit you can build up by holding the attack down. Deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. So the more stamina you consume, the more damage you do. Ignores enemy defense and increases critical hit chance by 50%. Adrenaline points again increase total damage by 100%. So you can see, using Aard, building your adrenaline points up, your adrenaline points then increase the amount of damage you do on rend. So, and then just to make sure that once you've got those adrenaline points you can sustain your damage, you want 5 out of 5 in battle trance. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered by 100%. So it means that once you've got those adrenaline points, you keep them, and your damage output is then at maximum. And then finally, for your skills, I only slot the 3 skills in the Aard sign tree. So you want 3 out of 3 in far-reaching Aard, which increases the range by 3 yards. That's really useful. You want 3 out of 3 in Aard sweep. Aard strikes all opponents in a radius. And then finally, 5 out of 5 in intensity, increases the sign intensity again by 25%. The final element that we're missing from this is Shockwave. It deals 40 damage. I wasn't too concerned about that. The only way I might have considered taking it is if stamina regeneration was quite significant, but on the lower level of that tree it's only plus 0.05 per second. So as you go up one, you get plus 2.5 per second. So the only skills that you're slotting are the Aard 1, 2, 3 down there. All of these are just to get you the points to make the build. And as you can see at the top there, the build requires 3 points in general skills, 3 out of 10 of the general skills, 8 out of 20 of the signs, and 6 in the combat tree. How you slot them, this is up to you entirely how you do it. There is a space there for a blue or a greater red mutagen. I've stacked a little bit of extra sign intensity in there. Then again, obviously, when you have your Aard skills, you want to drop in a greater blue mutagen to get your plus 40% sign intensity. And then, obviously, your combat skills, you have 2 greater red mutagens, which give you enhanced in total plus 40% attack power. So let me just run through that again, and then we will go and find some groups to fight, hopefully, and you can see how we roll. So we have 3 out of 3 in far-reaching Aard, 3 out of 3 in Aard sweep, and 5 out of 5 in Aard intensity. Jumping over to your general skills, you have Griffin School techniques, focus, and adrenaline burst. And then jumping over to your skills, you want to mix it up with some strong attacks and some fast attacks. So you have 5 out of 5 in muscle memory, 5 out of 5 in precise blows, 5 out of 5 in whirl, 5 out of 5 in crushing blows, and 5 out of 5 in rend. And then finally 5 out of 5 in resolve, to make sure that once you've built up those adrenaline points that you keep them. So as you can see, build up your adrenaline points using both sword attacks and signs from your general skills, which means that your signs can generate adrenaline points. It gets you to your 3 points really quickly. Once you're there, you can mix and match your sword play as you wish. Now, let's go and find something to fight. So here we go. I have found, it's just a pack of wolves, but it'll be enough to show you how the build should work in groups, when fighting groups. So a nice big pack of wolves here. There we go, and slice. And slice. And you just knock them down. Rinse, repeat. It's an easy way to take out groups. Who's next? There you have it. So that's the premise for the build. It's really good at taking out packs of wolves, packs of bandits. It's not so good using Aard working on stone golems or gargoyles, because you can't knock them down. And there are some high level monsters that you fight that actually you can't take out with Aard. You can't knock them down. You can stun them, but you can't knock them down. But there you go, guys. Really interesting build, I think. It's fun to play. I mean, if you get in packs like that and they annoy you, just turn to Aard, give them a bit of a pasting. You've seen this twice, so I don't need to show you again. Let's see quickly if we can find another pack to pick on. There you go. Let's just try one more for fun. There you go. And slice and dice. Too easy. In fact, it's far too easy. You should make a challenge out of it. No, he didn't fall over, you cheeky boy. Have another go. Oh, he thinks he's a tough guy. Come on, then. That's it. And bye-bye. And that's it. Very simple, very effective. Not so good in the boss fight, but if you throw up a Quen, you can use your swordsmanship, throw up a shield. You can use your swordsmanship from your fast attacks and your strong attacks. Build up those 3 adrenaline points, and you'll be fine. So that's it. I really hope you like this very quick, very simple guide to my Aard build for the Wolf School gear. As always, please click like. It really helps me know what you like and what you don't like. Subscribe if you haven't, because it's healthy for you. It's like 1 of your 5 a day. And until the next time, thank you very much, and bye for now.